This is Inside Indiana Editor-in-Chief Ken Bikoff with your instant reaction. The Hoosiers lose 42-39 to Minnesota. Waste a great comeback attempt. Indiana had every opportunity to win this ball game and failed, and the coaching staff has a lot to do with it. Kevin Wilson, Seth Luttrell, the whole group really made a huge number of mistakes in this game, and I think that this is going to be one that they're going to look back at and really know that they let get away. I mean, if you go from a weird two-point conversion decision that they must have followed the two-point conversion chart, which said to go for it, but you don't always go by your chart. You have to look at what your defense is going to do. Bottom line is Indiana also makes a bad play call as they are trying to drive for either the game-tying field goal or game-winning touchdown. They throw a little swing pass. It turns into a lateral. The ball hits the ground. It was a lateral. Tevin Coleman just let the ball roll instead of jumping on it there, so the football IQ on that play wasn't great for him, and that's a shame because he had a great game. And really played well, but the Hoosiers end up losing 42-39 in a very, very strange game. Minnesota kept trying to let Indiana win this game, essentially, and the Hoosiers just wouldn't do it. It's still a little bit shocking right now, to be quite honest with you, because Indiana had every opportunity. If the Hoosiers don't go for two, when it was, what was the score right then? It was 39-35. They don't go for two. At the end of the game, they're just trying to set it up to kick a field goal to win it. Instead, they were still trying to win it on offense, and we're only going to be able to kick a field goal to tie. And they end up making a mistake when they needed to do it. And the defense didn't play a great game, but it made stops when it needed to. The quarterback position, Nate Sudfeld had a nice game. Indiana had a nice rushing game. But the bottom line is the defense didn't make enough stops early in the game. The offense made mistakes late in the game, and the Hoosiers lose 42-39. And now getting to a bowl is really going to be difficult for the Hoosiers. They're going to have to pick off one of two road games at Wisconsin and Ohio State, and close out Illinois and Purdue. So 4 games left. They still have an opportunity, but life just got a lot harder for the Hoosiers after a 42-39 loss to Minnesota. For Inside Indiana, I'm Ken Bikoff.